You were sitting there all afternoon. You haven't said a blessed word. Snug as you please. Let other people spill their insides out and contribute not a single syllable of your own. And what I want to know is, have you been laughing at me? Then why not say something? Let the world know you're alive.
Well, it seems to me that you have pretty well exhausted the areas of conversation without any help.
Mister, let me ask you something. Are you married? I mean, are you wedded to a lovely creature who treasures you above all earthly things? No, then I pity you. From the bottom of my heart, I pity you. No offense, of course.
Hey, Colonel. Hey, Colonel Lacey's son.
Oh.
Why don't you get up and hightail it for home, hmm? The rain will sober you up. Hmm? 2 days you've been here now, drinking and talking about your devoted wife that you ain't seen for more than a year. You ain't afraid of what you might find, are you, Colonel, sir? Hmm? You ain't hanging around here because you're afraid you might embarrass that devoted wife by busting in without a word of caution, are you, Colonel? Hmm?
Shut your mouth! I'm gonna pour you here.
I was just ribbing him. Any man that gets that riled is worrying.
Who is he?
Colonel Oliver Lacey. Used to be a regular here before he married and bought himself a ranch near Redwood City.
Well, the colonel is a very unmovable man.
He's unmovable in forgiving a man besting him, too.
Somebody hit me? Who hit me? You hit me?
Well, Colonel, you were in the midst of telling me how unlucky I am not to have a faithful woman of my own, and I didn't want you to get sidetracked.
Oh. Well, that's right. I'm a lucky man. I'm a very lucky man. I'll cripple anybody says I'll...
A woman of valor who can find, for her price is far above rubies, Proverbs.
Well, you can say that again. Oh. Barkeep. You know my Penelope? It'd been over a year since the last time I saw my Penelope. There's no other woman born of man you can leave alone that length of time and her husband not even give her a day's work.
Well, I hope she appreciates the compliment.
Appreciates? But I went to Mexico to find a fortune. Provide her with all the comforts a handsome woman like that is entitled.
Well, it seems to me a woman is entitled to her husband's company also.
Now, what would you know about how to treat a woman? And in Mexico, many's the night I sat there, lonesome, just thinking about my Penelope waiting for me. True and straight as a church tower. He's above all form of earthly temptations.
Does she know you're coming home?
What?
Does Penelope know you're coming home?
A good woman doesn't have to know where a man is every minute. Yeah, I'm gonna bust right in and surprise her.
You mean she doesn't even know whether you're alive or not?
Makes no odds to Penelope.
To Penelope.
Wait a minute. Penelope. She's not like these other women you see around. They painted sinful hussies, lollygagging around the minute their man's back is turned. My Penelope is as straight as an arrow.
On the house, Colonel. One for the road.
Well, I'll leave when I'm ready to leave, not 1 minute before. And she will be right there waiting for me.
Colonel, you are taking a lot for granted.
Are you meaning to imply anything about my wife?
To Penelope.
I haven't got anything in there.
Not
Penelope. She...
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Paladin. You have visitor over there.
This yours, sir?
Yes, it is.
I ask a favor, not for myself, sir, for the colonel. He wrote me he was coming. Yes, sir, I can read. I've been many years in his service, and he's a good man.
What's the favor?
Well, sir, it's bad if he rides out to his ranch without the lady being warned. There'll be bloodshed sure as you're born. You understand, sir?
Couldn't you warn him?
Well, I'm an old man, and what life I have left is precious. Directions how to get there on the back.
Oh, man. Oh, man, where did you get this card?
From the Chinese gentleman, sir. He's most understanding.
Penelope.
Oh, Mr. Paladin. Go now, go now, go now.
Penelope. What's the matter?
Hey, boy. As an understanding Chinese gentleman, what did the old man tell you about the colonel?
Oh, very sad story. When Colonel go on filibuster, lady hire straw boss.
What else?
Old man say lady, very good woman, but the straw boss is...
Oh, the straw boss and the straw widow, eh?
Very easy combination to make fire. Romantic nature of conflagration appeal to Mr. Paladin?
Well, hey, boy, I suspect that when the Colonel wakes up, he will have a conflagration inside his skull that will require your skills. Good evening. I wonder if you folks could afford me a night's shelter. My horse has gone lame.
Sorry, mister, but having a stranger around at night would be upsetting to the lady of the house.
Oh, I understand that, but you do have a barn and some straw, don't you?
Get your foot out of that door.
Now, sir, I told you that my horse has gone lame. I have no intention of ruining a good animal.
Look, mister, you get going. Now, your horse is no business of ours.
Well, perhaps if you ask your wife, she might have a little more human understanding about it.
I don't have to ask my wife. I give the orders around here.
Andrews, put that shotgun down. Go and feed and water the man's horse and get the horse doctor.
Yes, ma'am.
Do it now.
I ain't hardly begun my dinner yet.
Eat enough for 3 men, you don't hardly do the work of one. Now get going.
Oh, and be careful of that horse.
Andrews may lack manners, but he does his work.
Well, I take it he is not your husband.
Andrews? Oh, now and forever, no. Amen.
Well, I find it very hard to believe. I find it very hard indeed to believe that you had a husband who would leave such cooking and such a beautiful wife.
I had a letter from him 8 months ago. All full of brag and bluster about the city of gold he was about to stumble on. Grown man still playing at soldiering, like a green pup in a paper helmet. As if I wouldn't rather have a man around the house than all the gold under the sun.
Well, he must have had a very good reason.
He thought so. Heard somewhere about an Aztec temple full of gold.
Decided for himself that was just what I had always wanted. Gold.
You've seen Oliver.
Yes.
When's he coming home?
Tomorrow, I believe.
Well, that's good. There's plenty of work waiting.
Is that all you've got to say?
What do you expect me to do? Fall on my knees and weep?
Well, you do want him back.
Oh, after all these months, every day some man skulking around. I finally hired Andrews to chase him off. Then he started getting notions.
Well, you have certainly handled Andrews successfully.
I've managed. While my husband traipses through the jungles of Vera Cruz. Well, he can stay away or come home. It's all one to me.
Penelope, sometimes these silly things a man has to do once.
Ngầu quậy bà nãy giờ.
Where am I?
You're in Mr. Paladin's room.
Huh? Oh, Paladin, dear.
Go to sleep. Don't worry. Go to sleep.
Hey. Miss Paladin. Where is he?
He go see your wife. Don't worry.
My wife.
Done. You see my gun?
Nope.
Well, I'm...
Paladin. Stay here with me. I'm thinking I don't want Oliver back.
Well, he's come a long way to find that out.
You're Colonel Lacey, ain't you?
Yes.
Who are you? Just a hard hand, Colonel. I'm sure glad you're here.
Huh? Why?
Well, sir, well, it's them two in there carrying on like they was...
Carrying on.
You haven't given me your answer yet. Oliver!
No, let him keep that gun. I don't want her running around afterwards saying I didn't kill him in a fair fight.
Oliver!
I'm gonna count to 3, Romeo.
Colonel Lacey,
You must have taken me for the world's prize fool.
you are bucking for that title.
You mean you didn't intend to add her to your collection?
Oliver!
Colonel Lacey, I can only promise you if you reach for that gun, you will be dead within the second.
1.
No, Oliver.
Can't you see your wife wants you to stay alive long enough to hear the truth?
I know the truth.
You boneheaded old fool. Paladin's here for your sake.
Well, perhaps it would be a shame to waste a woman like that on a thing like you.
Why don't you squeal for mercy? Go on. Because I want her to see just for what she'd break the heart of her wedded husband and him traveling to the ends of the earth for her sake and never looking to another woman.
What about me, a woman alone trying to run your ranch?
Woman alone? Huh. I ought to thank you for opening my eyes, Paladin.
Well, Colonel, if you believe that, the count is 2.
2.
Oliver!
Oh, never mind, Penelope. It's all right. At least now you can run off with Andrews the way he wanted you to.
Yes, just what we wanted, isn't it? And now we can.
Now, wait a minute.
Go on. Save Andrews the trouble of killing you himself.
Now, ma'am, that ain't so. Colonel, she's a lying to you.
No, it don't matter now. You can tell him the truth.
Hired hand, you said.
Yes, sir, and that's all. I didn't plan nothing like that. I don't care nothing for you.
Colonel Lacey, the man doesn't breathe who wouldn't want Penelope.
That's true.
Yes. I mean, no. Colonel, I swear she's lying to you. I can't stand the sight of her.
Now you have gone too far.
Now you better take your chance and get.
Now you listen to me.
You see, your wife just saved your life at the risk of her own. You need any greater proof of her devotion, you're a bigger fool than I think you are, and that would be an achievement.
World's prize fool. Never a woman born a man as true as my Penelope.
He's a very lucky man. A woman of valor, who shall find? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband trusteth her, and he has no lack of gain. She doeth him good and not evil all the days of her life.
I could have got her, you know.
Friend, you didn't even come close.
Eddie,
See that this gent's horse gets taken care of. That's Mr. Adams at the poker table there. He's expecting you.
So I can find Mr. Adams here?
Here.
Over here. Well, you didn't waste any time getting acquainted with him. That man you bumped into. You could have earned your $1,000 right there.
And I'm telling you, I'll do the same job for half that.
I pay top money for top men.
Mr. Adams, your letter identified you as a district prosecutor who was unable to obtain certain evidence.
That's right. I'll spell it out for you. That man, Verge Beach, killed my brother. Do you know what good being district prosecutor did me? None. When Beach wants to kill a man, he simply pushes him into drawing first, and then he claims self-defense.
Mr. Adams, I do not hire out as an assassin. And it's perfectly possible to bring a gunfighter into court on charges of deliberately provoking a fight.
You don't understand, Mr. Paladin. I want Beach to know he's being cheated. The same way he cheated my brother. I want him beat before he starts. Trapped and squirming and knowing he's going to die.
Mr. Adams, you have made a serious mistake. I am not an executioner.
You know, I'm not the only one who feels this way. The whole town feels as I do. You were our first choice. Well, maybe second choice will work just as well. One way or another.
Beach! Turn and get it.
Another murder, Beach.
Well, what are you saying? Everybody here saw Haskins with his gun already out.
No. All we saw was you draw first. Well, I reckon somebody ought to get the judge.
Won't take long, will it, Judge? Costs me money every time you shut down the bar.
Sir, this will be a legally constituted court, won't it?
Table Rock District Territorial Circuit Court. Informal but legal.
Are you aware, sir, that the murder charges against the defendant are completely fraudulent?
A believer in reason and law. I felt the same way once, until the good citizens of my home state impeached me for actually dispensing justice, logically and lawfully.
And what does His Honor believe in now?
What every honest man ultimately admits. My belly full, my skin intact.
reason and law.
You tell him the truth. You tell him what happened.
Get it in your skull. You ain't giving the orders anymore.
But you got brave, though. Only this morning it was, yes, Mr. Beach, sir.
How about a judge? Am I allowed?
If he gets too noisy.
Sit down.
That'll do, gentlemen. Opera house accommodations are not required for a penny puppet show. Sheriff, call the court to session.
All right, folks. Everybody shut up and grab a seat.
You staying for the proceedings, sir?
Yes, sir, I'm staying.
Now, this is a legal court under the laws of Arizona Territory. There'll be no drinking or dancing allowed until we're finished.
It seems our able district prosecutor has snared a sinner. Let's hear the charges.
We're charging Verge Beach with murder in the first degree, Your Honor. He drew down on Elmo Haskins and killed him in cold blood.
You're a liar.
Is that your defense, Beach?
My defense is Haskins had a gun out pointing at my back.
Oh, that's always been your claim, hasn't it, Beach? What about Pete Jarrett, Tom Miller, the Lacey kid, Mr. Adams' brother?
Those were fair fights.
Killing my brother was no fair fight, Beach. Ridiculing him, insulting him, driving him into it.
You can call any witnesses who may feel impelled to testify on your behalf, Mr. Beach.
You know blasted well there isn't anyone here who's going to take my side.
And call your first witness, prosecutor.
If it please the court, may I call your attention to the fact that defense has no counsel?
$25 fine for interrupting the proceedings.
Well, now, may I also call attention to the laws of this territory, which provide that any citizen being tried for a capital offense is entitled to defense counsel. Defense counsel of his own choosing, or he's entitled to have the court appoint the best available defense counsel.
Sheriff, take this man into custody.
Your Honor, I think you should tell all of these people present that under the rules of Giske versus Territory, the absence of defense counsel not only jeopardizes the legality of these entire proceedings, but it makes every person in this room liable to prosecution.
That is correct, Your Honor. I don't mind doing it legally.
You're a fool, Adams.
Well, I think, sir, that Mr. Adams means he doesn't care how we do it as long as Mr. Beach hangs.
Hey, throw him out of here. Order in the court. Order.
Charge, countercharge, lie, cheat, kill, bury. I wonder how many of us appreciate the sheer brilliance of our philosophical and legal systems that enable a man to be anything from angel to devil.
And with the slightest bit of cleverness, be able to avoid the responsibilities, the pitfalls, the negative aspects of both.
I admire your perceptiveness and wit, Mr. Paladin. But don't doubt for one moment that this public servant is going to give those fine, upstanding, vengeful voters out there exactly what they want.
Perhaps, since Mr. Paladin is such an expert on law, he'd be willing to act for the defense, Your Honor.
Has it occurred to you that he may even have been waiting for you to suggest that?
I accept.
Well now, agreeing that Mr. Beach is entitled to the best available and seeing how you are the only available, we've complied with the law. Call your first witness, prosecutor.
Sir, Your Honor, the defense moves for a change of venue.
Denied.
Then, sir, the defense requests a delay in the proceedings.
Denied.
Your Honor, the defense requests a short recess.
Denied. I did warn you, sir. Call your first witness, prosecutor.
The prosecution calls Sheriff Matthew Tyler.
Your Honor, I believe the sheriff might find that chair slightly less comfortable if we complied with the territory statutes requiring witness oaths.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Proceed.
Just what's in this for you, gunfighter?
Well, Mr. Beach, some people might call it justice.
You and your words don't make any sense.
Well, you better hope I do. Because that's the only thing that'll keep you alive.
Tell us what you saw, Sheriff.
Well, Beach and Haskins have been arguing all afternoon.
That's a stinking lie right off. I never even spoke to him today.
Mr. Paladin, you're the one who insisted we do this by the rules.
Yes, sir. Your Honor, I apologize for the conduct of my client. Sit down, Mr. Beach.
You make me.
Go ahead, Sheriff.
Well, Beach there suddenly drew down on Elmo. And you all know how fast Beach is. Elmo didn't even get his gun out.
Defendant drew on victim, killed him. Sworn to by your own sheriff.
Any cross-examination, Mr. Paladin?
Yes, sir. Sheriff, will you repeat your oath of office?
What is this? The defense is limited to subjects introduced on direct examination.
Well, I'm very grateful to the prosecutor for instructing me. However, the prosecutor has brought out the fact that this was testimony by the township's sheriff, and I'm simply trying to establish what special significance that fact holds.
I can't deny the logic in that, Adams. You had to stress the fact that Tyler is a sheriff. Tell him what you can.
Well, as far as I can remember, I said I'd support and defend the Constitution of the land and the laws of the territory.
Nothing about quelling riots and insurrections, arresting criminals, protecting women, children.
Now, ain't that all included when you say you uphold the law?
Well, it is complicated, isn't it, Sheriff? It's a vast system. It's not a system, it's a labyrinth. Laws and legal procedures. Why, a man could spend the better part of his life learning just one small part of it.
It's too doggone mixed up and tangled up for my taste.
Yeah. Well, Sheriff, would you say that it might be a better idea to say, select the sheriff and the judge and the prosecutor and allow them to settle questions of right and wrong as each one came up?
Well, now, I reckon I'd trust my judgment all right, but...
Look, Your Honor, he's leading this into completely immaterial areas.
Well, be a little quicker on your feet. He's already made his point.
Well, we'll tell the jury not to pay any attention to all of this.
Disregard what you've heard. And you quit telling me how to run my court.
I'm beginning to doubt you even saw the shooting.
I was standing less than 10 feet away.
Less than 10 feet away? Why didn't you interfere when Haskins drew his gun?
He had it out before I could move.
The sheriff has just testified that he didn't even draw his gun.
Well,
Weren't you listening when the sheriff testified?
I tried to listen and to get the story straight, but...
That's all. No further questions. Now, it is a remarkable facet of our system of jurisprudence. We take a perfectly ordinary chair, just like that one there. We put a supposed thoroughbred in it,
And he immediately betrays himself by braying like a jackass.
Now, wait a minute, Paladin. You've got no right to make a speech every time you stand up.
Sir, I was simply trying to point out that our system of jurisprudence is remarkably efficient. Now, you do agree with that, don't you?
I never said I didn't. I'm just complaining that every time you...
Sir, I was simply trying to say that our system of jurisprudence, whatever its faults and its lengthy, time-consuming formalities, is still productive, generally speaking, of justice. Or does our learned county prosecutor disagree with that?
Aren't you going to keep him in order?
Mr. Paladin, I'm cautioning you that this is not an exercise in citizenship. What I'm saying is that it is not necessary for the court or its officers to constantly reaffirm a belief in this country's laws or principles. Mr. Paladin, this is not an elocution platform. The purpose of a trial is simply to determine whether or not the defendant is innocent or guilty.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. And any other reason for holding a trial would be hypocrisy. I apologize for wasting the court's time on a matter so obvious.
Well, prosecutor, do you have another witness to call or not?
The prosecution calls Thomas Beaker.
I saw him sneak out about a minute ago.
Josh Cassidy. Get up here, Josh. Josh! Josh! All we need is one person to corroborate the sheriff's testimony.
You mean tell the same story?
I don't need your help. Well, come on. There were dozens of you willing an hour ago. Well, what difference does it make? It seems to me you're forgetting the real reason we're holding this trial.
A trial is a search for truth, prosecutor.
Verge Beach is a murder. That's your precious truth. I've seen him take life. Every man in this room has seen the same.
If you must string him up, take him out and do it for something he's actually done. But don't ask me to run a proper court and then whine that the law casts too bright a light for a lynching.
Look, I say we have had a fair trial, and it's time for a verdict.
Does the prosecution rest?
Yes.
Mr. Paladin.
Your Honor, I believe I've said enough.
Like the judge was saying, Mr. Adams, talking about lynching's one thing, but sitting in a courtroom and twisting around with the law, that's something else again.
Mr. Foreman, I believe you have a very good point there. The law should be something like, well, something like church.
Can't you shut him up?
I'm forced to find you in contempt of court, prosecutor, and as
You're a dead man, Adams.
There. You see, he was already pulling the trigger. Now, it didn't matter how many of you behind me the blast got to. Now, when there's a rattler loose in the room, do you debate or do you stomp on it?
If it please the court, Having undertaken the defense of Mr. Beach.
Now do you see that we're only trying to protect ourselves?
I see, Mr. Adams. I always have. What you're saying is that if most of the members of any community decide that one other member is dangerous and should be done away with, then it should be done quickly, without the delays and risks inherent in a court trial.
Oh, that's about it.
Well, sir, I'm prepared to withdraw from this case. I'm prepared to leave this town if you are prepared to accept an equally fair and simple request. See, in order to guarantee equal treatment, as is right and necessary in a democracy, you will agree to distribute periodically secret ballots containing the names of each member of this community. Those ballots will be marked by every other member of this community. Yes or no, life or death.
I'm surprised no one has used this before. Marvelously simple, efficient, bound to curb theft, adultery, gossip. It may even stamp out bragging, jealousy, short weighing by merchants, overdue bills from customers.
Golden era. Friendship, mercy, kindness, love. Your Honor, I seem to detect some resistance to innovation.
Well, now, since obviously you all wish to return to the rather inefficient and archaic system we've been using, the court, reluctantly in this instance, must follow the dictates of the law, rather than personal dislike, fear, or desire. Noting that the testimony offered by the prosecution has been conflicting and without corroboration, the court rules that no prima facie case has been proven and directs the sheriff to release the defendant. There is a condition. Defendant is herewith enjoined from using firearms in this township, and Mr. Paladin appointed agent of the court in enforcing that order. Court is adjourned.
Fairly, legally,
Hate for you to think I'm not the appreciative sort, but the old man did kind of put you in my way.
I'm sorry I put you in that position, but the court must be practical as well as legal.
I suppose I understand, Your Honor. Now, on the contempt charge against the prosecutor, I'd appreciate it if you'd fine him exactly $1,000.
Are you charging us for killing Beach?
No, sir. For defending him.
Well, look what Santa Claus brought me. I must have been a real good girl. You buy me a drink?
I am cold, weary, hungry, and I got half the dust of Texas on my back. You excuse me while I get something to eat?
No offense. When you thaw out, the name's Anna.
Hey, give me the money. Give me the money. Give me the money to get to it. Come on, Jake, give us more. If you're looking for a room, there ain't none. Boys had reserves 2 months ago. Do it every year. They like their holiday.
Hot meal will do.
That kitchen was cleaned out hours ago. Of course, I could heat you a little stew, but I wouldn't guarantee it. Ain't exactly fresh.
A hot meal will do nicely.
You know, mister, it wouldn't do no harm if you was to get a little of that holiday spirit.
Well, I'm very happy to see that the true Christmas spirit prevails. Now, will you get me that stew?
Shouldn't be by himself this night. He's lonesome, mister. Like a little snort to celebrate the occasion.
Those presents for your children?
Children? Oh, I ain't got no kids. They're all grown up and gone. Ain't got time for the old man. Every year I buy these doodads for them just like when they was little. And you know what? I wind up keeping them for myself. Got nobody to give them to. Them young'uns got no place, no time for the old man. Oh, well.
All I can say about that stew is it's hot.
Mister?
Mister, I need a room.
Well, I'm sorry, we're all out of room.
Well, any place at all. I can pay.
Told you we're all filled up.
Well, wait, just let me explain.
I said we ain't got it!
Well, I am sorry my stew got in your way. I'm sorry he doesn't have a room for you. I'm sorry he also doesn't have a room for me. You get me another plate of that stew.
Mister, I know it don't do no good, but I do beg your pardon.
Son, you're probably just as tired, as cold, and as hungry as I am. You sit down, all I can tell you is the stew is hot.
Well, I couldn't eat right now. Well, thanks anyway.
Hey, mister. Bet you $5 you can't do this.
Don't have a room if you think you can make it.
No, please. Please.
Is your wife, son? You bring her on inside. Get her a room. Now, that cowboy and his wife, they need a room very badly.
You didn't hear me very well, did you?
We ain't got one! Well, I may just have to empty one for you. I suggest you look at her very closely.
Not in here, she don't.
Now, when your friend comes to, I suggest you tell him Merry Christmas for me. All right? Well, she's not gonna have that baby in the street.
Just who do you think you are? You come in here throwing your weight around, you... Well, I got a storeroom. I guess they could use that.
Thank you very much. Get out of there. Get out of the way.
Well, I guess you won't be needing this for a while. Mister? I sure do thank you.
Your first child?
Yeah, we've prayed for this, and now I'm afraid. She's not very strong. We thought we had more time, but I guess these things were decided somewhere else.
You stay with her.
Yeah.
Have you got a doctor in this town?
Yes, we got a doctor. Best sawbones in the whole state of Texas.
That's fine. Now, where can I find it? Come on.
There he is. All year long, he doesn't touch a drop. Then, well, his holiday vacation, he calls it. You can't blame a man just once a year.
Well, how much coffee will it take?
You can pour coffee into him until you're blue. Won't do no good. It's not even due to move for another day. We just plop him up here and then we wait.
Hasn't anybody ever needed him while he was on vacation?
Well, once.
And?
Man died. You can't get Doc back from his vacation before it's over.
Well, I'm just gonna try. Ladies, that girl in the storeroom there, well, she's pretty obviously going to have a baby. Now, who is there who'll help me get that doctor in some shape so he can assist?
Not me! There ain't a milder jet in all of Texas except when he's got a slew full.
And besides, Doc's on his annual stam wonder. And I don't blame him none either.
Yeah. Look, mister, some of us come to this town only one time a year. Tain't like she is the only woman to ever have a baby.
Now you listen to me. There's a human being in there that needs your help.
She'll live without it.
And if she dies,
She won't be the first woman ever done that, neither.
friend, in just a few minutes you could be sleeping a lot more soundly than your doctor.
Now, you looky here, mister. Most men don't talk to me that way.
Well, I'm not most men.
Mister? Hurry.
Let's go.
Pain's bad now. What are we gonna do?
It'll be all right. You try not to be afraid?
I'm not afraid. It's a good thing that's happening to me.
Well, it's not a very good place for it to happen.
I don't mind those men out there. My father and brothers were like that. Their lives are hard, and they have to be hard, too, or die.
Well, you're a very wise girl.
I love you so much.
In fact, he never tries to conceal.
Now what? Now I want a bottle of whiskey, some clean cloths, and some hot water.
Now, you listen. I left this bar twice tonight on account of you. Once to give you your dinner, once to introduce you to our doctor. That register's just busting at the seams. I ain't had a night like this since they strung up Obie Peters. And
Now, the good Lord gave you two hands. One to take with and one to give with, and you'd better start giving.
Now, Mr. Paladin, there's no reason for you to get all riled up like that.
That's for the hot water.
Now you listen. It's bad in there and it's going to get worse. You people are not going to help that girl. The least you can do is give her some peace and quiet.
You're singing psalms to a dead horse, mister.
Annie, I need you.
I had a feeling you'd change your mind, honey.
That girl in there needs you.
Not me.
Are you a woman? You ought to know what she's going through.
I know.
Well, then help her. Here. That's right. A little more to ease the pain.
I don't know, maybe Jake's not gonna like this. Jake pays me to entertain the customers, and he believes in value received.
Annie, I can't do this alone. I need your help.
But Jake's gonna come in here.
You leave Jake to me.
It's not really that. I'm not really sure I can help her.
You can try.
Yes. I can try.
Angels can do no more.
Don't worry, honey. Come on, now take my hands and squeeze just as hard as you want. Now, I won't mind.
Hey, them boys are kicking up a storm out there. Now, you come on out and keep them happy.
Annie, you stay right where you are.
You sure are putting a damper on the proceedings around here, mister. I wouldn't want those men to lose that holiday spirit.
That would be a shame.
Look, I'm not running no charity ward. This is costing me money. Now, I'll try to find a room some other...
She stays right where she is. Now get out of here.
Hey, Annie! Come and collect that debt. She promised.
Annie, stay right where you are. I'll take care of this.
Hey, Annie! Well, I didn't know you were sweet on Annie.
Excuse me.
Yeah, put that over the window when you get time.
I'd like to shake your hand, mister. Anybody can take care of Harry Belden like that's all right with us.
I wonder how many of you have read the Gospel of Luke.
What are you getting at?
Well, it might interest you. It tells the true story of Christmas.
Your halo's on too tight, mister. We're having a little fun, that's all.
Fun. There's a woman in that other room fighting for her life. You people out here behaving like a pack of animals. What kind of fun are you having?
Please, listen to me now. This is no time to be fighting. Don't you know that in just a few more minutes it'll be Christmas?
Oh, man, I know how you feel, but the rest of you, what difference could that possibly make to you?
Who do you think you are, mister? Busting in here, insulting us, throwing your weight around? Now, you either apologize, or we're gonna have to teach you some manners.
Well, you're welcome to try.
It's a beautiful child.
That's a boy.
I promised you a son. Did you doubt me?
No. He's beautiful. Like his mother.
You're a very lucky young man.
Yes, I know. I'll never forget this night. Or you.
Though I speak with the tongues of men and angels and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass or tinkling cymbals. Tears, Annie?
Up until now, I never cared much for Christmas. It was just a time to be lonely. But when I put that baby in her arms, it was like I gave her something.
We, all of us, we got to thinking about what you said out there. And we wanted to do something. It's not very much. We'd like to have them have it, though.
Thank you, Mary.
These are for the baby, ma'am. It might not be appropriate like, but it's all I got.
Thank you.
Ma'am, you did me a big favor. I got somebody to give them to.
Innkeeper, will you send my jacket on to the Carlton Hotel in San Francisco? Merry Christmas.
Stuart, there are 3 basic ingredients for a good salad. A miser for the vinegar, a spendthrift for the oil, and a madman for the tossing.
I assure you, Mr. Paladin, the next time I will remember.
Well, when you do remember, I have the other half.
Mr. Paladin now will go play blackjack.
Mr. Paladin will now enjoy his brandy, his coffee, and his cigars.
But very lucky day. Hey boy read Mr. Paladin fortune. Today everything lucky. Female woman say to Hey boy tell Mr. Paladin he come play blackjack.
Lady, hey boy, not female woman.
Lady? Maybe so. She deal cards, blackjack.
A woman dealer in the Carlton?
She take employment while you away. Very nice. Nice here, nice there, nice.
Well, as Hey Boy says, Mr. Paladin will now go play blackjack.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, gentlemen. From now on, no bets under $100.
I never heard anything like that.
It's too much for me.
Sorry. Mr. Paladin?
Well, now, is that surprise, criticism, or pleasure?
That yours?
Mine.
My husband sent it to me. From prison. Doesn't that make you want to know who I am?
I have a great feeling you're about to tell me.
I'm Jess Harden's wife. Jess Harden, well, they say he stole $80,000 from the bank in Warlands.
I've never heard of Warlance or Jess Harden.
Warlands is dead now. Ghost town. Several years ago, it amounted to something. Jess used to clerk in the general store there. Then one night, the bank vault was blown up. They say Jess did it.
Do you believe he did?
I don't know, but I will next week. When he comes home.
Money?
Never turned up.
Does Harden know what Warlance is now?
He told me that he'd be back and meet me in the very same spot in the general store. Just like nothing happened in between.
Well, now, if Harden did steal that money, there'll be a lot of people who believe it's hidden in Warlance or close by.
Mm-hmm. They'll be waiting for Jess, too. I need somebody on my side.
And this, I take it, is your offer for my services.
Are you accepting?
Well, if I weren't, I should have protested your method of dealing some moments ago.
Where do I cash these in?
I'll be waiting for you in Warlands next Wednesday.
In a ghost town?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the cash.
Mr. Paladin?
Mrs. Harden, thank you.
tight. If it is harder than you plug him, we got nothing.
We got his woman.
She might not know where the money is.
That's fine. You just told him there's some real friendly folks in here.
Yeah, well, his jumping that way made me nervous.
There's another one.
We got squatters' rights on Jess Harden. You hear me? So clear out of here! I get my hands on you, you ornery female, you wish a bullet got you first! Break every bone!
Easy. I said easy. Door is barricaded.
How did you?
High ceiling. High ceilings mean attics, and attics have crawl holes, and sooner or later they're going to figure that out. Happy warriors waiting for Jess Harden to lead them to the pot of gold.
They're going to be disappointed. Bossfield's trying to grab everything they can.
That one out there in the street?
No. The horse is mine. Deliberately shot it so I couldn't break away.
Who shot the man? You're very interesting.
So are you. I paid $1,000 for the hire of that gun, but you don't seem ready to use it.
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't really enjoy my work. I think I'll see what the boys in the back room will have.
Don't be a fool.
That hotel does have to be cleaned out.
Alone? You're gonna go in there?
Yes, I am. And you're gonna cover me.
What's the sense in hiring you if you're gonna get yourself killed right off?
Well, I think it'll take me about 4 seconds to get out of here and into that saloon right next to the hotel. Surprise will buy me 1 second. You start shooting, that'll buy me 2 more.
That only adds up to 3.
I know.
Ready.
that rode in.
Yeah, I know, but where'd that other one come from? When did he sneak in the saloon?
What are you up to over there?
Gonna put that down?
Let this make you feel too easy. I still want to know what you were doing over there.
Well, let's say the parting was less than friendly.
Pretty woman. You talked to her?
I should have talked less and listened more.
Miss Hardin's $80,000. Sure repopulating this town.
I wouldn't want that money to end up in anybody's hands who didn't know how to spend it.
Yeah. I'm still able.
Why'd you help me out there?
Curiosity. I want to know how come you were in there with her. You know, it's not the bullet that a man should be afraid of. It's the hole it leaves.
Let me look at it.
You stay put. Iron cuffs. They leave their mark if you wear them long enough.
So I understand.
Sure, this cell was just hardened once. That's how I know about this party.
I don't suppose there's any whiskey left in this place.
I've looked.
Guess Hardin doesn't show up pretty soon. This place is going to start looking like a boomtown again.
Nobody cuts in. I had this idea first, 7 years ago.
Everybody out there is saying that, too. Even her.
You ready for this?
My name's Al Long. Mean anything to you?
No.
I didn't think it would. I've had what the poet would call a wasted life. Even figured out what I want on my tombstone. Here lies Long. Too many ways he was short.
Should have rushed that female yesterday when we were still the only ones in town. Hardin shows up, he'd be pie. Just pie to deal with. We had a gun against her pretty head.
You keep flapping about when Hardin shows up. What happens if he don't show up?
I give you 2 good reasons why Hardin is gonna show up. Number 1, his wife's here. Number 2, that means the money's here.
Half the Western Territory's here, too. You listen to me in the first place. We'd be moseying around down there before Hardin comes in. See to it we ain't got no sudden partners hanging on our coattails.
I waited a long time for this gold strike, Corbin. 7 years. Ever since I heard he first got sent up. I reckon I done spent that money, 100 times in my mind. Places I'd go. You know, every time I'd look at a pretty woman, I'd just pick and choose, just like as if I already had that 80,000.
40,000.
Yeah. 40,000.
We gotta get it first.
just about the best I can do for now.
You might have asked me if I wanted that for a watch fob.
I'm sorry. Would you like it?
No, I guess it don't make any difference. Every man's got to die sooner or later.
And some men die both ways.
Yeah. Prison taught me that. You know, might seem kind of silly to you, but I would like that bullet.
All right.
Your gun, mister. Start backing.
You one of them that was shooting at my wife, wasn't you?
That's right, Hardin. Step aside, mister.
There'll be others come along. You know all along I was Hardin?
I wasn't sure.
I left this town as a two-bit store clerk. I'm something else now, ain't I?
Prison can be very educational.
Break a man's heart. You want me to break your heart?
Why don't I just get you across the street to your wife?
You better wait first. You better listen. See, I didn't steal that $80,000. It wasn't there. Edna's the only treasure I left in this town. Sure, I blew open the bank vault. Sold black powder in the store. There wasn't any money in that vault. I tried to tell that to the court. They wouldn't believe me. Not even Edna. I wanted that money so bad for her. She said she'd die if we didn't get out of this town.
He's a liar. No, he's got to be a liar.
He's dying.
Die? He's been dead to me for 7 years. The work I've done to get him out, money I could have spent on myself. Do you want to know what he's made of me? A card dealer. Well, sir, I'm going to make him tell me the truth.
That man's dying, and all he's got left in this world is his memory of you, and you can't give him that.
Paladin, what if he is lying? Now, after he's dead, the money is lost to everybody. Well, can't you understand that? There's enough money for both of us. We could spend it together. Well, he'll tell me the truth, and you can trust me.
I trusted you when I crossed the street. Now, let's see. If your shot had been a little better, you could have convinced the others that I was just Hardin, and with Hardin dead, the others would have stopped trying.
No.
Oh, you are a gem.
Edna? Edna?
Jess. Jess, I want to ask you something.
You know the answer. I love you.
It isn't fair.
He tell you where he hid the money?
No, not me. Of course, she'd be the one he'd tell.
Now, you heard him. Well, there isn't any money.
Now, I'm going to tell you something, Miss Harden. You're a liar. Because you're the only one he would tell the truth to. And I just want you to know, I'm sticking to your heels like a leech until you decide to cut me in.
Now, sir, this lady might hold out for a very long time.
I don't care if it's another 7 years.
Now you tell him the truth.
Mrs. Harden, I did tell him the truth.
Now, you just better learn to like looking at this face. Because every time you turn around, I'm gonna be there.
Well, I do hope you two will be very happy. Sheriff of Latigo has offered $200 reward to anybody who brings me in. I hereby offer $500 to anybody who brings me the sheriff. Delivered to and collect from Abe Red Rock, Latigo. Saturday, south to Latigo.
Rock bruises?
Both of us.
That'll be $2 in advance. All aboard, everybody.
Hey! An Indian.
Indian? Where?
Take a pot of it.
I couldn't do that. I had a rifle when I was a boy, but I never fired at a human being.
A human being? That's an Indian. I'll show you how it's done.
That Indian is carrying a message.
Mister, in Latigo, I own a saloon, a hotel, a cafe, and most of the bank. Now, just who are you?
You think that's wise? I mean, unloading the gun before we even know what that Indian's up to?
Well, just what do you think that Indian's up to?
Well, I'm just a drummer. I sell paper products. I don't pretend to know.
You don't pretend to know, but you believe. Now, the Indians have a saying that all white men are liars. You believe that, too?
Well, now we know you for what you are. You know who that was? That was Abe Redrock. Abe Redrock, the sheriff's brother. That's the kind of law we have down here. An Indian wearing a tin star that can't or won't catch his own thieving brother. And you wouldn't let me get it. Mister, the next time I get my hands on a gun, maybe you'll be the one to watch out.
Just a little bit more out of you, and I may give you this gun of yours and let you try it right now. Now, get in the stage.
Now get up. Hiya.
There he was, Abe Redrock, big as life. I could have blown him right off his horse. Excepting for him. Oh, he spills over with the milk of human kindness. So our sheriff's prize brother gets away and shoots a white man in the bargain. But ask this man, he was there.
Well, yes, Mossman is my name, Alfred E. Mossman, paper products. I was there all right, and everything that Mr. Stennis here says is true. It's a wonder any of us are alive. Wild savages running amok. Oh, I'm telling you, it was awful.
Sheriff.
Better get him on to the docks. Get that bullet out.
And where do you think we was taking him, Sheriff? To the reservation?
Your name is on this. It's the note Abe Redrock was delivering.
Hey, you, Jim. Wearing that fancy star.
If you can't do something now about that precious brother of yours, you may as well throw away that piece of tin. We'll all sure get long white beards waiting for you to arrest one of us.
Well, you know I've no sympathy for my brother's actions, Mr. Stennis. It just doesn't sound like Abe. You sure he didn't act in self-defense?
Are you arguing with me? Indian?
No, sir, Mr. Stennis. I'm not arguing with you.
Trouble with this town is we got free elections. Seeing as what we ended up with sheriff, we best be real careful about the upcoming elections for mayor. We just might elect us a mule.
The odds favor a jackass.
Abe and I, we were just children when the Army wiped out our village. By the time they found us under a pile of bodies, I guess they cooled off a little because they took us to a foot.
You sound as if you might have gone to school in the East.
Yes, Philadelphia. Well, we came west again as educated Indians, but still Indians. I went one way, Abe another. Say, Johnny, stop bothering the gentleman, huh?
Gentleman's not bothering.
Why? Take him inside.
Sheila, hiupe. Wana.
You know, you shouldn't be hearing this. That doggone brother of mine, he's gonna get himself killed one of these days. Playing the bad Indian to the hilt. With his drunken tomfoolery and petty thieving. Do you know why he does these things? Just to embarrass me. Listen to this. Dear noble red man, congratulations on the birthday of your son. I hear he doesn't know yet he's an Indian. I'm sending you a war bonnet of chicken feathers. I've tried everything I know to catch him. I know all of his tricks.
And he knows all of yours.
Yes.
$200 if I bring him in.
$200.
Incidentally, he is offering $500 if I bring you to him. Now, where do I start looking for this brother of yours?
I'll draw you a map. But there's a condition. He's not a... Well, I want him alive and sound. He's still my brother.
Is he?
Stagecoach. All I wanted was a bottle of whiskey.
I thought perhaps that might be the best bait.
Brother Jim's reward, huh?
$200.
Well, you ought to read the papers. I'm advertising a bigger reward to whoever brings Brother Jim to me.
I know. That's why I'm here. Come on. Alive and sound. $200.
You'll get it.
Heap fancy.
Inside.
Scalp him, Jim.
All right, there's nothing to gawk at, folks.
Now that you got him, what are you going to do with him?
It's not for me to decide. Court will decide tomorrow.
Who would believe an Indian could climb so high? Say, Mr. Paladin, how many white men do you suppose the sheriff's locked up in here?
As I understand it, none.
Then I'm his first prisoner. Oh, that's a big honor, Brother Jim. Too bad you don't put out a reward for bank robbers and killers.
I wish I was rid of you.
At last, you've said it right out.
I don't keep much cash around here, but I'll write you an order on the bank.
You'll be fine, Sheriff. That's fine. You know, Sheriff, there are some values that attach to wearing that badge. They are not pomposity, personal vanity, self-gratification. They are justice under the law, equal enforcement of the law, and some pride in what that badge really stands for.
I'll tell you what this badge really stands for. It stands for a house made of wood, and a chance for my boy to go to school and sleep on a bed instead of a buffalo hide. It stands for a chance and a way of life for me and my wife that has some meaning. That's what it stands for.
So if one of the town bullies spits on you and makes a joke out of you, comes in here and sprawls all over your desk, you take it.
A joke? They elected me as a joke, I know that. But it's the only way an Indian can hold public office in this territory.
Is it worth it?
You're doggone right it's worth it. It's gotta be. This is a good town. It takes care of itself. That's why they can afford the joke. But it's a chance, and it's the only chance I'll ever get. It's better than being a...
But you still are, Jim. And if you kiss the foot of every white man this side of Philadelphia, you're not going to change.
You try hard enough to keep everybody reminded. Here.
Sheriff, your brother does go to excess in his indulgences, but there's one thing he has that you don't have. He has his self-respect. Well, Mr. Mossman, for a man who had never shot at a human being 2 days ago, you certainly have caught up fast.
I warned you the next time I got my hands on a gun. Maybe you'd be the one to watch out, remember?
I remember.
You don't really think you can clear that holster?
Fast enough for one shot?
That was real friendly, boy.
I just didn't want to see anybody get shot.
Good. Good. Now, just open up the cell. We'll take Brother Abe for a little walk.
Mr. Stennis, my brother has a right to be tried like anybody else.
Oh, now, Jim, I sure hope you ain't gonna lose the gain you made in this town. All the other men here and me, we figured you was on our side. One of us. We didn't figure wrong, did we?
We just want to give Abe a little exercise, Sheriff. Run him back to the reservation where he belongs.
Yeah, that's right. I always said you was a good boy, Jim. I say you're a smart one, too.
Oh, you have climbed high, Brother Jim.
They couldn't be stopped.
$500 to deliver you to your brother. You're overpriced, but I will deliver you. Forget I'm not an Indian, Jim boy.
I'm gonna kill you for this.
The town brethren wouldn't approve of your attitude.
I don't know what's happened to me, but ever since I've been in this town, well, I've never been a party to things like that before.
It has been accurately stated that a man stands naked, although locked up in steel, whose conscience within justice is corrupted.
I don't understand that, but Mr. Stennis had 50 feet of 1-inch hemp on his saddle horn. And we're headed for some place called Weaver's Wash.
Well, Sheriff,
Had enough? Injun, you're gonna holler if I have to cut you in half.
I'm not like you or yours. I don't beg.
You come to join the fun, Jim boy?
No, I came to stop it.
Ain't you forgetting who you are and what you were?
And remembering I'm sheriff. Now you untie him. He's my prisoner.
You are a sight to behold. You figure you and him to outgun all of us?
I suggest you take a good look at your fellow townsman. Go on, take a look at him. I further suggest, Mr. Stennis, that the odds are just about even. 2 of you and 2 of us.
You weak-kneed milksops. You want to apologize to that animal? Well, take him home to supper. Let him meet your womenfolk.
Just you touch it. Just you touch it. Abe, consider him delivered to you, just like in the advertisement. And this one's on the house. Now, you people, your sheriff says you've got a pretty decent town. I think by and large he's right. I think you make a first-rate law officer, you give him half a chance.
Take care of him.
Mr. Mossman.
I tried to follow you, but I got lost. What happened?
Everything is all right, but Mr. Mossman, you have taken to the gun again, and where did you get a horse?
Well, I stole it.
Well, fortunately, I do have some influence with the sheriff, but Mr. Mossman, you have led a sheltered life. Come on.
Mr. Paladin in the flesh.
As he usually is. And how are the Irish this morning?
Oh, tolerable. So you're not coming down with a cold, are you?
No, Maggie, I never felt better.
Oh, I don't know. You've got a little touch of red to your nose there. You're not wearing your longies.
Maggie, it's summer. Temperature is 72 and the birds are singing in the trees.
Well, it's freezing in the high mountain areas. And who knows where you're going to be traipsing off to next. I mean, sending out your fancy cards and all.
Cards?
Well, as a matter of fact, what brought it to mind was when I was dusting your room this evening, and I noticed that your supply had vanished. I mean, like the little folks themselves had got at 'em.
Maggie, as of yesterday, there were over 100 cards in that desk.
Well, now, it's not worth getting yourself excited about. I mean, Mr. Paladin, after all, what's a friend for but to help one what needs it?
Help. Now, what kind of help are you talking about? And I have a terrible feeling I should never have asked that question.
Mr. Paladin, your worries are over. Come with me. Behold. Be finance, Big John Donovan. He's lately retired from his ship, and he's gone into the...
printing business.
Well, now, how did you know about that? Show 'em. Well, what do you think of it, dearie?
$200 of those, please.
Mr. Paladin?
That's correct. This is the plate which I want returned.
A chess knight? Well, a little obvious, shall we say. Perhaps a coat of arms. Something suggesting a Saracen, of course. Your knight charged rampant upon a field of...
As is.
Beg pardon? Large order, please. Pressing business. 100. Paladin? What a rare stroke of fate. Time to perfection. I need your services. Name's Wire, Bob Wire. Now, if you'll just step outside, not for usual reason, of course. Good. Very good. Now, where did I put my... Oh, yes. Here it is. Salesman.
Well, Mr. Wire, you made some mention of requiring my services.
A very valuable wagon load. Must take to right market.
And where's the right market?
200 miles. Town of Anderson. Rough trail. Looters. I'm a salesman, not gunman. Do need protection.
My fee is $1,000.
Oh. Pay when delivered?
Pay on delivery.
Done.
Now, what in the world is so important?
Ow!
What else? Bob Wire.
Journey's end.
That's right. And so far, no complaints about overexcitement.
Pay on delivery agreement.
You know, I think the most interesting unanswered question would be why this load is worth $1,000 of insurance.
Fetch 5 on delivery.
Well, that's a high price.
You're strangers here, ain't you?
That's right.
What are you coming to this town for?
Mercantile interests. Sell goods, exchange for money.
Free enterprise, the American system.
Good day, man. My. A sight for eyes. A morning in May, love's young dream.
You watch your tongue.
Well, this has been very interesting, but if you will excuse us.
Just hold on. What are you toting on this wagon?
Now, that is our business.
Mister, this is cattle country. It always has been. Right now, there's a bunch of farmers meeting in this town talking over cutting up the rangeland with fences.
Free country?
The name of this town is Anderson. Mr. Anderson is a cowman, and Mr. Anderson hired me to look after his interests. Now, what's on the wagon?
Ain't he something, though?
He ain't so much a bullet won't cut him to size. That fancy gun and all.
Oh, not that one. I mean the little fella. The one with the fancy words.
Protecting you from looters is one thing. Bringing that wire into the middle of a range war is quite another.
Good market, premium price, premium fee.
Well, the fee would have been higher if I'd known what I was getting into. I probably wouldn't have come at all.
Exactly. But I know your reputation. Now here, will perform duty.
Which is to deliver you here safely.
Now don't forget, pay on delivery.
Collect fee, punch nose, no extra charge. Deliver eulogy if necessary. Get around there.
That's not...
The time has come for action instead of words. We all have plenty to lose.
Gentlemen, I beg to intrude. I bear glad tidings. Have just arrived through deadly peril with essential item. March of progress, unstoppable destiny of land. Outside, a wagon load of fate, permanent nomenclature.
What's your name, Squirt?
Wire. Bob Wire.
Wire.
Yes, sirs. Wire, the perfect barrier. Sea to sea, the farmer's lifeline.
Gentlemen, I apologize for his bursting in here like this. I suggest you look at the legs of these men. I further suggest to you that they are not farmers.
Wrong meeting.
Now I'll take him out of here, I hope, without any interference.
No, not so fast. You know the name of this town, Sonny?
Anderson. Handsome village, booming, soon metropolis, farmer's paradise.
I'm Anderson.
How do you do?
You know what him and this runt have a wagon load of outside?
What?
Wire. Barbed wire.
This is church. Claim sanctuary.
Gentlemen, guns are my business.
There's a bunch of clodbusters holding a meeting down at the general store. Now, about all that's needed is one gunshot to set off the fuse. You figure to sport that?
No, sir. No, sir, Mr. Anderson. Not if I could possibly avoid it, especially with that young lady present.
Anna!
Yes, Father?
Stop simpering at that fool.
Your father?
Mr. Anderson, I suggest we talk this over in private.
Let me take care of him, Mr. Anderson. I'll...
Shut up, Dane. You lose your gun someplace? Are you indicating we have something to discuss?
I am.
All right, mister, we'll talk. Outside. Alone.
Simple error. Wrong meeting. Understandable. Very sorry, lovely girl.
I walked out of there because I'm a peaceful man by choice, and because you sound like a man who'll bargain.
Excuse me. Don't interrupt. Now, I've got a $1,000 fee coming when he sells that wire. He expects to get $5,000 from the farmer. I will sell it to anybody for $4,000.
Four, hmm? Yeah, we could ship it to St. Louis and get most of that back. All right, it's a deal. I'll go tell the boys. May help prevent a shooting war anyway.
Well, blessed are the peacemakers.
Fine, agreed, Mr. Tagg. My associate. Pardon, please.
What did you tell those people?
Have wire, we'll sell.
I just sold the wire to Anderson.
Impossible. Just sold to Tagg.
Mr. Wire, you are a natural idiot. How much?
3,000, quick deal. Uncertain future. Anderson, how much?
4,000.
Ouch. Oh, Mr. Tagg, I deeply regret. Behind my back,
I told you it was some kind of a trick. He's dickering with Tagg.
Anderson, it's a trap!
Bad wound?
Tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door, but 'twill serve.
I'm killed.
You fainted.
Faint from hunger, no food all day.
You said you knew my name, since it is probably the last thing that I will ever learn. From where?
Well, last year, selling perfumes, an actress, beautiful woman, face of goddess, red gold hair, like ivory cameo, Sacramento.
Like an ivory cameo. Red gold hair, beautiful face. She always was trouble.
Anderson!
I hear you.
Tag!
What do you want?
Let's parley before someone gets killed.
What do you say, Tag? Talk's cheap. But all right. No funny stuff.
You order that wire? Yeah. We made up our minds to fence off our land. You ever see what cattle do to crops?
Now, you people are going to have to settle this thing peacefully. You can't just go on shooting at one another. You've already hired a gunfighter. Tag's recourse to that will be to hire one of his own. That's going to lead to burnings, killings, bloodshed.
Well, if that's what it takes to put up that wire and keep it up, that's what we'll do.
Don't you even lay your hands on it. Did you ever see what barbed wire does to a cow?
Ordinary wire won't stop cattle.
It will unless they're stampeding.
Now, wait a minute. There is a solution.
Like what?
Let him string his wire.
What kind of a solution is that? All you want is to get paid.
You're missing the logic. If what he says is true, let him string his barbed wire. Outside the barbed wire, you string smooth wire. His crops will be protected and your cattle will be protected.
I don't buy your double talk, mister.
Hey, let her go.
Not yet, old man. I got a score to settle, and I ain't taking any chances on it backfiring.
Turn her loose. I'll oblige you.
Not your way, gunfighter. Mine.
Anyway, it'll do.
Good. Give him your holster. I won't hesitate to shoot. Take out all but 2 bullets. Give it to him. Oh, no fancy draw, gunfighter. Just 1 gun and 2 bullets for each man. Now tell him to clear out.
That's his 2 shots.
All right, those are your 2 shots. Now, I don't want to kill you. Just get on a horse and get out of here.
That's sporting of you, gunfighter.
Well, you don't count very well. All right, get him out of there. Get him to a doctor and get that arm fixed up. Then get him out of town. And I wish you'd stop giving guns to people like him.
Mister, I've been thinking about what you said about the plain wire and the barbed wire.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have any plain wire.
Yeah. I mean, no. I thought it sounded too easy.
Gentlemen, let's first settle barbed wire price.
$1,000.
Insult.
2,000.
3.
Sold for $2,000.
Wait a minute, I've got a bid.
2,000.
Well, what about the plain wire?
If you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I think I have an idea where we might get some. How much has he done?
Feet or yards?
Dollars.
Oh, about $600.
He owes me 1,000.
You don't suppose that Squirt and Anna... Oh, Paladin. How much more to take him with you?
Not for all the wire in America, Mr. Anderson. However, if things get too tough, just wire Paladin, San Francisco.